In 2013, I got married. I know, we're cute. Due to a letter from the NHS saying my wife was to work on the Isle of Wight, we swiftly found ourselves swapping this for this. Since setting up a video production company on the island, I have found things that are amazing, surprising, and sometimes just weird. Welcome to my record of all these things.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to Blaque and White. This morning I have been invited as part of a Chamber of Commerce initiative to see the new Scoot Ferry, a new ferry service that's going from Cowes to Portsmouth. Now, at the time of filming this, I haven't actually been on the Scoot Ferry. However, my wife has, and she describes it a bit as a minibus on the Solent, which is actually quite interesting. Looking forward to seeing it. I've had good things about it. I've heard about a smooth ride. I've especially heard very good things about their seats, saying they have very nice seats. We'll see. So here we are at Trinity Point or Trinity Landing in Cowes, and in the background you can see the Scoot Ferry. I think that's one we're probably going to be getting on for a little sort of surging around the Solent this morning. Yeah, nice place to actually take off from, just here on the Esplanade in Cowes. Nice and convenient to get to, I'm guessing. Actually, on reflection, I have to say that Scoot probably have the nicest boarding point of any ferry that I've taken on the island. There's a real sense of getting on a boat. That probably sounds silly, but it has something to do with the fact that the water is right there and you could fall in at any time. Seeing as I fulfill the stereotype of a black man who cannot swim, this adds a welcome element of adventure. Yes, and here we have it. The great and the good of the island's business community, meeting up on a Scoot Ferry. Tom Stroud, he of Isle of Wight radio. Alright, first things first. Glad to report that my wife was right and these seats are pretty plush. Pretty plush. As for the other selling points, Wi-Fi, check. Charging slots, check. USB ports, check. And the general ride of the thing?
Rachel, what do you reckon of Scoot so far?
Really comfortable. It's very warm, which is nice because the other ones can get a bit cold. I'm just praying that it's kind of flat out there because I didn't eat breakfast this morning, so fingers crossed it's flat.
Even though I was reliably informed that the Solent was a bit choppy and we were traveling at a speed of 20 knots, I'm pleased to report that Rachel's stomach remained settled. Okay, one of the benefits of this is that I actually get to see what this coast of the island looks like. I've been wondering that for 2 years, and it's a good way of actually getting to see the coast of the island without having to own a boat or make friends with someone who has a boat or steal one. Scoot also has the peculiarity of letting you into the cockpit if you so wish. Friendly guys up there. After a pretty sedate jolly around the Osborne House coast of the East Cowes, I managed to catch up with Zoe Umbler, the big, non-smelly cheese of Scoot Ferries.
So Scoot is a new ferry service for the Isle of Wight. We've got 2 routes live. We set it up, I live on the island, I've lived here for about 7 years, and we just saw a gap in the market for creating new routes that run really early in the morning to late at night, 7 days a week. So we are aiming to be a true lifeline service for the Isle of Wight. Small but perfectly formed, I think, probably sums us up. You know, I think the island is facing a challenging time anyway. There are a lot of cuts here. The local authority is under pressure to continuously reduce their spend. And so for island residents, you know, it is a constant challenge to try and find well-paid employment here. For a lot of people, their only option is to travel off the island, and you know, I think your view of ferry travel is very different when you are forced to travel every day rather than it being a luxury holiday experience. I think we're a totally different experience. Time and time again when I've talked to people who've come on board, you know, they're blown away by how the boats look and the experience of travelling with us. You know, it's all about that personal service, that customer service experience. The boats are pretty luxurious. I say they're the sexiest boats in the Solent, and I think that's fairly accurate. We've got bouncy seats that make it a really smooth ride, underfloor heating, free Wi-Fi. You can bring your four-legged friend for free, and we've even got dog treats on board for them. And you can bring your bike on board for free. So just come on board, give us a go, and if you have a great time, tell everybody about us.
One of the characteristics I quickly realized with living on the island was that you can sometimes feel disconnected from anywhere else. And with the easy access to charging ports, free Wi-Fi, and early and late sailing time to yet another point on the mainland, Scoot helps make the island feel that much closer to the rest of the world.